All right, man, let's talk about the top 5 quarterbacks in the draft. Side note, I haven't looked at Ellinger and Trask, but they know where, at least on most boards, and maybe, I may do a catch up video when I talk about those 2 quarterbacks. But right now, we're just going to talk about um, the 6 right here and rank them as far as them coming to the NFL. It's hard to say how they would do in the league as far as what team they go to. You know what I'm saying? I think the 49ers is the best case scenario for any quarterback coming into this draft. All right, just looking at those top 10, and then we all know they originally, they originally wasn't in the top 3. And you look at all the places for a quarterback, and sometimes it's best for a quarterback to sit. You look at the first 10 teams, Jacksonville, which I don't think it's a bad spot. They had the most rookies on their team last year. The Jets, I would never want to go there, no matter who the coach is. Historically, they asked since Joe Namath, the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, that's the best. Atlanta's not a bad spot, but offensive line and defense lacking. Cincinnati got a quarterback. Miami got a quarterback. Detroit, that's a spot in where they got a good offensive line. It's just that, historically we haven't won. Check out my Detroit Channel Mercy Sports Talk. Carolina, another good spot. They got some good receivers. Quarterback that you can dethrone real quick in Teddy Bridgewater. Denver Broncos, really good spot, good defense. Coming along offensive line, offensive weapons. Dallas, they signed their quarterback. If you want to go a little bit outside, the Giants and the Eagles, they moved down. They seem not to be committed to Jalen Hurts. They were thinking about getting Zach Wilson. When I look at just best spots in the top, let's just say 11 teams, I would go with the 49ers, the Panthers, the Broncos, and the Giants. I really think those are the best spots that a quarterback will want to go to. And obviously some of these dudes are going to slide into the second round, the first round, just kind of going. I think Minnesota's another spot. A beta male quarterback. New England, nobody want to go there. Arizona got a quarterback. Las Vegas ain't signed their quarterback up, but I don't think nobody really want to go there because Gruden don't like young quarterbacks. Chicago at 20, football team at 19, Pittsburgh. So it's a lot of teams. New Orleans. But, just talking about, man, Trevor Lawrence coming in and seemed to be the most ready quarterback. But he makes some mistakes, but I would go ahead and say, he is the best quarterback. I think Zach Wilson and Justin Fields are nipping at his heels, but arm, talent, he makes some mistakes. He's been fooled with coverage, but very talented guy. He can run. He's the best dual threat quarterback in this draft. You're talking about running and throwing. He got an arm, situation going to Jacksonville. It's not as bad as it looks. They got some talent. They got a new offensive coordinator, but we'll see what Urban Meyers do. But I think he's slightly above. You can go either way with Zach Wilson. He's slightly above Zach Wilson, but the only difference is Trevor Lawrence level of opposition, but also the level of talent around him as well is something that Zach Wilson didn't have. But I'd probably go 1A, 1B. I say Zach is right there at him. Zach maybe not as athletic as him, but he mobile. Arm better than Trevor Lawrence, I would say. Arm talent is crazy. Got accuracy. Only question is level opposition playing at BYU, and also he's a one-year wonder. He came out of nowhere last year and, balled out. But when you look at him, mobile, players love him. His teammates love him. Strong arm, ball placement good. We just going to have to see, he fit the ball some tight windows. You know what I'm saying? So we just going to have to see, in the NFL when everything is sped up a bit, does he make the adjustment, but he tied right there with Trevor Lawrence, talent for talent. He's talking about accuracy, arm, he's dual threat, but he's mobile. I wouldn't say he's the same dual threat as Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence, but, arm is amazing. He fit the ball. He put the ball in tight spaces. Just a little bit, getting more extension on his play action and just clean up a little bit his mechanics, but I think he right there with Trevor Lawrence. The only issue is opposition, but then again, he didn't have the talent that Trevor Lawrence had around him. Then you look at the third spot, and I'm you can make a case for 1C, to be honest, but I'm gonna say he the number 2 guy, Justin Fields. He just don't read the coverages as well as Lance and Lawrence and Wilson. But People say, well, he hold the ball and did no. That motherfucker can't read coverage. He can't watch them. He can't read coverage, dude. So it's probably gonna benefit him to sit on the bench and learn coverages year one. But yeah, he don't know coverages. So that just lets you know from it's a drop off from 3 to the 4th best quarterback. That's him, but he don't know coverages. He consistently doesn't know coverages. Even some of the balls that he complete, he don't know coverages. People know, they said, no, I seen him all, he don't know coverages. And so that's the issue. So he gonna have to learn coverages. And as far as athleticism, he's there. As far as accuracy, he's there. As far as arm talent, he right there with the other two guys. It's just the biggest separation between Lawrence and Wilson to Fields is talent. It's just coverage. If he knew how to read coverage, if he stayed at Georgia, he probably know how to read coverage. He'd probably be going number one. That's the biggest difference. He hold the ball. Why do you think he hold the ball? Motherfucker don't know coverage. So, that's his biggest weakness. But translating like how good they gonna be, it's gonna depend where he go. If Wilson go to the New York Jets, he may not do well. Lawrence going to the Jacksonville. Urban Meyer already said it. Look at 49ers is the place you want to be. Even in Atlanta, you got a beta male quarterback in Atlanta that's ready to kick his hand. You got Julio, Calvin Ridley. Like I said, I wouldn't want to go to the top 2 teams, and that might benefit Justin Fields to go on to be the better quarterback. Now, the 4th spot for me is pretty easy. It's Kellen Mond. There's a drop off from Kellen Mond to the other 2 guys and the rest of the quarterbacks. Kellen Mond, in my opinion, I think he a first round talent. There's just some inconsistencies with him, another dual threat. It's with coverages, but he's shown the ability to learn from his mistakes. But he know how to read coverages. He just got to make better decisions, and that's just gonna come with repetition. But athleticism right there with Zach Wilson, good arm, great accuracy. I see why Chris Sims say he might be the best thrower of the football in this draft. He got great touch. He got a great arm. He put ball placement. He mobile. He can throw the ball off platform, off balance. I think really is, as far as talent level between him and Fields, it's just this balling is really him and Fields is like it's really probably like a thin piece of paper. It's like right. The only difference is Fields is more athletic and Mond no better coverage than Fields. But as far as him, it's really no major drop off. Talking about arm talent, accuracy, I think Fields is a little bit more athletic. But yeah, Kellen Mond is easily the 4th best quarterback that I evaluated. When you're talking about Denver, Carolina, they should take a shot at this guy because he can throw the football. He has got to be running coverage a little bit better. But he's shown the ability to learn from a mistake in other games and go with the ball. But to be honest, arm look really good. Accuracy. The top 4 quarterbacks that I got, accuracy is just they ball placement is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about the 4th best, the 5th best quarterback that's gonna make it. I gotta go with Mac Jones. I know he had more talent around Trey Lance, but Mac Jones is just way better than Trey Lance coming into the draft. And I could really see Mac Jones going 2nd or 3rd round. Sneaky athleticism, good arm. He's a lot of the guys he throw to is wide open, but then again, he's been a bit he excuse me. He's benefited from having the best of everything, but just coming in being pro ready right now, he way better than Trey Lance. You talking about just just better, and maybe because he had better coaching and stuff of that nature. But to me, 1A, 1B is Wilson and Lawrence and Wilson. You can make a case 1C, but I say 2nd is Justin Fields, then Kenny Mond, round out my 4, then Mac Jones. Trey Lance is just right now. It's gonna take some time, maybe like a Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers day. Every time you look at Trey Lance, the motherfucker he throwing too wide open. You don't see him squeezing into coverage, but 1 or 2 times. He's a good athlete in a bad Division II, but he not crazy athletic. He more of the Cam Newton running guy. To me, just he gonna need a lot of work, mechanics, footwork. He don't know how to read trash quarterback. Maybe a case that Trask and Ellinger better than him right now, but we'll see who get him and coach him up. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check out the NFL playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my social media link description. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313 in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Good fellow Sports TV. Peace.